Curtain up for sculpture. Today I am introducing this sculpture made of Persian Travertine. I named it a kind of seed fruit seed. Some time ago I took her for a walk. Art is a line around your thoughts, Gustav Klimt said. I wanted to take her to the orchards, as if I needed to reassure myself about the title. I wanted to look at it in this environment and trace the idea that every moment is both a moment of harvest and a moment of sowing, because the seed is in the fruit and the fruit is in the seed. The title Seed Fruit Seed refers to this simultaneity and also to the fact that it is also about preserving and nourishing what surrounds us, be it in our own lives or in the world around us. And yet, I had to go out with her again. Something still seemed untapped. And I know, in silence and connection with myself, in harmony with nature, looking at the sculpture in completely different contexts and with new perspectives, hidden and forgotten things are revealed again and again. In the winter light on the ice, I noticed the two colors again, and I remembered how important they had been in the working process. I hadn't noticed them at first. In the final processing, it then became very clear and prompted me to align the whole form with it and to draw an edge, a line at the point where light and dark meet. In the context of the seed fruit, this edge was the point at which the fruit would break open and release the seed. It was important to me to emphasize this moment of breaking open with the gilded line along the edge. But now, a whole new idea began to form around this gilded line, and around the light and the dark, about their meeting at this line. I know from myself, and perhaps you know this too, that I have light and dark sides inside me, and that it is sometimes not so easy to simply let both be without judgment, without the connotation of assigning positive things to the light side and negative things to the dark side. I often even experience an inner struggle that goes against the dark, not wanting to recognize it at all, not allowing it to exist. Gold is a very strong symbol in all cultures, and I suddenly had the feeling that this golden line could be something very significant in terms of how we deal with light and dark sides. And maybe it sounds a bit exaggerated, but for me it almost had something redeeming about it. And I thought, oh yes, if light and dark meet on this golden line, and the golden line is something very valuable, then something happens precisely on the golden line, namely something very precious, something connecting, integrating, something healing, something that simply allows both sides to be. And I thought, oh yes, perhaps it is precisely at this point that we need to be very mindful, not to separate one from the other, but to accept it as a whole, to allow it to be whole. I have now added something further to the title of the sculpture, The Golden Mean. Its title is now A Kind of Seed Fruit seed and The Golden Mean.